Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we managed to save Locke from the Phoenix Cave, a truly devastating dungeon. It was the hardest place we've been yet, easily. This time, we're heading to Narsh, in the hopes of finding another member of our party. So, if we wander in... haven't we met someplace before? Meh. Whatever. Nothing left of this town anyway, except for that one lousy Moogle. Doors are all locked. You have to be some kind of treasure hunter to get them open. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Lone Wolf. They just call him Pickpocket, but maybe he forgot his memory when he fell from the cliff. Now, interesting note is the beginner school, or, adventuring school, everybody's still here, and you can use this to heal up. There's no change in here. But the rest of the town, it's a dangerous place now. There are enemies like Test Rider, who again kind of looks cool, but not anything really to write home about, especially not with Phantom Rush. Sabin's gonna be taking these guys out pretty easily. And you may notice I only have 3 people in the party. I have a reason for that. Now let's see what's here. It's a locked door. If you don't have Locke in the party, you can't get in this door. That's the whole reason I'm coming here after we recruit Locke. You could have come here very early on, and there might be a good reason for that, but nothing here. Okay. The town is basically abandoned. And another new enemy, Garms. Let's toss out an air blade on all of y'all. I gave Locke the dragon boots and dragoon boots and dragon horn because I thought that'd be fun. And oh hey, Sabin managed to kill them all in one attack. Not bad. Now, let's go... This one's locked. There's a few doors that aren't, but most of them are locked. Though there's not really much behind them. You can't go inside and buy anything. Let's go up this way. And Lukhavi. This is the 3rd and final enemy we can fight out here on the streets of Narsh. Let's toss out a fire. We're here in an ice town. I'm sure enemies are somewhat weak to fire, and it doesn't matter because Sabin's knocking them all out in one go. So we head up here, and the armor shop is not locked. Not that it really matters because there's nothing to do here. Now I'm not going to go into Alvis's house yet, but let's wander around the rest of town. And go up here. Keep heading through, and this door is also locked. There's one specific door that matters. Most of these don't, but I'm still, just for completion's sake, going through. This is the one that does. We find this guy who's apparently, I guess, dying? Sleeping? Yeah, who knows which. Here, take it. The cursed shield. If only there was a way to lift the curse, it would be the finest shield in the world. So, we got Bloodstained Shield that inflicts various status ailments. It increases the damage you take from all elements, but it can be equipped by everybody. It also lowers your strength, speed, stamina, and magic. And it does something else. Let's equip it on Locke, and I'll show you when we next get in battle. It's kind of interesting. Let's go down here to the relic shop. Anything in here? Nobody. Empty place. Alright, let's head up to the Elder's house. Maybe something to find here. Alright, so you'll notice Locke has a lot of negative statuses on him. He's confused, berserk, doomed. It basically puts almost every negative status you can put on him. But if you fight 255 battles with the Curse Shield equipped, it will change into something better. The ultimate shield in the game, the Paladin Shield. Nothing to find in the Elder's House. Now, I did make one... I said one thing slightly false. There's not one house that's important to get into. There's two. The other important one is the weapon shop. Also, I'm going to, probably from this point forward, keep the curse shield on at least one party member constantly, and we'll eventually break that curse. The best thing you can do is equip a ribbon on the person at the same time as having the curse shield to get rid of most of the bad status effects. And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that instead of the dragon horn, just so he can, well, have some control. But hey, look at this guy hanging out here. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. There was somebody who earlier mentioned that the guy in Narsh was looking for us. I've ran a weapon shop for 70 years, but I've never felt a power like the one I feel in this stone. If I were to grind it down into a shape of a blade, I'm sure it would make a very powerful weapon. What do you say? Shall I make a sword out of it? This is Ragnarok. You can get it as a magicite or turn it into the sword Ragnarok. I'm going to take the magicite. Alright. Because if you choose the sword, there is absolutely no way to ever get this magicite. Which it does metamorphose, turns one enemy into an item. That's okay, but its big benefit is it teaches Ultima, the single greatest magic spell. It is broken in this game. I'm probably not going to use Ultima that much because it's honestly kind of unfair, but there will be a few points I might use it. Like, I'll probably use it for boss fights, but not for trash. The other reason I chose the magicite is there is a way to get a Ragnarok sword elsewhere. And Ragnarok is not technically the strongest weapon in the game. You have to go to the Colosseum and bet the Ragnarok blade. And if you win the fight that ensues, you will get the Illumina, which is the single greatest weapon in the whole game, as far as pure power. Also, I'll double check it, but I am pretty sure both the Ragnarok and Illumina teach you Ultima by having them equipped. So, you're not out of the Ultima spell if you choose the sword, but for completion's sake and making sure we have all the magicite, I wanted the magicite. Now you see we finally went to Alvis's house, and I'm using this to get back in the caves. We could have gone through this way or through Locke's secret entrance. I'm going to go this way. Now that we're in the caves, there are new enemies we can fight. Psychos are one of them, and Garms can actually show up in these caves as well. You'll see Locke only has Doom because I equipped the ribbon on him. Now wander through, and we will finally... Oh no, save point's gone. Oh, new enemy, wizards. These are the other enemies that can show up in these caves. Silence doesn't matter because Blitz is not a spell. Wizards and Psychos and Garms are the only enemies that can show up over on this side in these caves. Nice that we found them right away. Interesting. I thought Sabin was going to be able to kill him in one go. Well, Terra, you take him out. It's a good thing I told her to physical attack since she got silenced. So you may remember way back when, very first episode, I told you not to open these treasure chests. Well, now they've improved in the World of Ruin. We get a guard bracelet, which... it casts Protect and Shell on the wearer right from the start of battle, not when their health gets low. So that's pretty cool. It can be useful. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is useful. And an elixir, also useful. Now as we head up here, we heard there was one Moogle still left. And we want to make our way to the Moogle's cave. Because I have a feeling you know which Moogle it is. So make our way through, no changes in enemies here. And in the Moogle cave, it's Mog. He's the only one left. Kupo! I thought you'd all died, Kupo. I'm so glad you're alive, Kupo. I'll help you fight, Kupo. I bet the Yeti will come along too. He'll be a big help, Kupo. He can be a little wild, though, Kupo. He should be here in the mine somewhere. He'll help us if I order him to. Let's look for him, Kupo. And the big reason I came here with only 3 people was because if you have an open slot in your party, Mog will join you. And now I'm going to remove the dragon boots from you. I'm going to give the dragon boots to... Nope, I changed my mind. I was about to do that. I was going to give him the boots so he could jump. But I think instead, I'm going to give him a couple earrings, because his dances are more likely to do magical attacks. Everybody's set up, and I'll give Mog the Ragnarok. How appropriate that Mog is the first one to start learning Ultima. And let's check your equipment. Golden Spear, perfect. Now, an interesting thing. The reason why a lot of people will come and get Mog is one of the first things in the World of Ruin. Check the wall where he was. And you get Molulu's charm. This is a relic. Mysterious Moogle charm prevents all random encounters. Only Mog can wear it. But when you wear this, not a single random encounter. Where is it in the sorted? Oh, it's down at the bottom. So now we can wander around without fear of a single enemy encounter happening. Now I'll take it off in a lot of areas so we can get enemy encounters. Also, a ribbon. Well, that's nice. But I'm going to use this to good effect, especially when I want to get out of an area where there are no new enemies I want to see. We're going to head back to the city of Narsh and enter the other caves to look for a Yeti, apparently. You may remember the drunk guy back in the World of Balance talking about seeing Moogles playing with a Yeti. Well, that's finally paying off. Also, I have a personal little headcanon. Oh, you know, I never checked this door where all the treasures were. Was this locked? It was. Unlock it for us, Lock. There's nothing to find in here. My personal headcanon, Molulu was the Moogle who was next to Mog in his party way back in the Save Terra segment. And Molulu to me sounds like a female Moogle's name. So she was the one who was closest to Mog, and she's now no longer here. I think she was Mog's wife or girlfriend, and he was staying there with a charm that reminded him of her. It's kind of sad, but beautiful at the same time. Also, if you did not get Mog back in the World of Balance when Lone Wolf had him up at the top of the caves, top of the cliffs, this is the first time you can get him. So you would have missed out on the Water Rondo dance. And hey, Magna rotors, some new ones, yellow and brown. So there are 4 different enemies called Magna rotor in this game. Kind of nuts. and they all have individual rages. So make sure you encounter them all, and they're all individual Bestiary entries. Yeah, so you could not get Water Rondo because the only places you could learn it were the Leith River, which no longer exists, and the Serpent Trench, which is no longer underwater. Yeah. If you didn't get him in the World of Balance and go learn that, it's impossible to now. In the Super Nintendo version, anyway. There's one exception in the Game Boy Advance and further, but I'll get to that much later in the game. And I will go ahead and show you, we can get in battles up here on the snowfield now. These same enemies we've seen before. Make sure you do not have Mog dance in one of these fights because... oh man, only one of them survived. Terra, take him out. Yeah, she's doing good damage because she's got the Maneater equipped. But the reason we want to not dance is because we get his 8th and final dance. This is... Snowman Rondo. Calls upon the power of winter to attack enemies and heal allies. It's probably one of my favorite of the dances. And you know what? Heal everyone up because you should see wandering around up here. It's a dragon. The Ice Dragon, one of the legendary ones. I'm going to have Terra on heal duty. Mog, you dance. Oop, nope, not trance. Yeah, we're good at the moment. Let's have Terra hang tight. Avalanche. I hope that doesn't heal him. It healed him. It was a mistake doing this. He's an ice dragon in an ice field, and I'm using the ice dance. Of course it's going to do stuff that he absorbs. Well, that's okay. Phantom Rush will take him out in no time. Yeah, he uses Avalanche on you. Let's definitely toss a Cura off here. Well, you get to see some of Mog's attacks, even though they're not going to be super effective here. Come on, Sabin, hit him hard. Oh, right. Terra's frozen, so it's a longer stop. Well, Locke, toss off a Cure as well. Mog's going to be a little bit of a liability in this fight since I did the snow dance, but that's okay. I don't mind because he's still adorable. There we go, she's unfrozen. Locke, you jump up. Also, I didn't note... Hey, we did it! But Phoenix is our first opportunity to learn a couple spells as well. I'm going to show it off on Locke real quick when I go look at it, because it's got some spells we could not learn anywhere else, like Firaga. 4 dragons remaining. So, looking at Phoenix... Oh, I should have shown off the Esper attacks. You can learn Raise, we already knew about, and Kiraga we could get from Lakshmi. But you get Firaga, the highest level fire attack, Arise, which is Raise but restores you with full HP, not just a small HP, and Re-Raise, which we've already seen thanks to Gao's Destroyer Rage, automatically revives the target the next time he or she is KO'd. So it does Raise. There's no Re-Arise, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's the best raising magic, which makes sense with Phoenix. And now we want to keep heading up. Ooh, save point. Take the opportunity, heal up and save. We got plenty of tents. I love the white tent for Mog. It's so cute. The little flower on top. And let's save. Now we head up. By the way, you don't have to worry with Jump about when players are off screen and the battle ends. They still get experience, AP, and the like. They're not removed from battle, they're just removed from harm's way. And now we've arrived here up at the Frozen Esper. And I thought it would be appropriate to bring Terra along for this because we're fighting Valagarmanda. I actually, at first I was, well, a little torn on Valagarmanda's name. It used to be Tritok in the Super Nintendo, which, the interesting thing about it, it is triple elemental. Fire, ice, and lightning. But, oh right, he absorbs all three of those. Ooh, wow, no physical damage from Locke. Maybe it was a mistake to have Mog Dance. And Bio does nothing. Sabin, you're going to be pretty much soloing this. But Valagarmanda, it just didn't make any sense to me. Then I read an interesting... you know what? I'm going to just try Fire, see if it does anything, see if he absorbs it too. He has no items. Ooh, that's going to hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, he absorbs ice. He does not actually absorb fire. Anyway, his name. I read that somebody theorized it was a combination of three names from mythology. The ice serpent Vritra, the lightning bird Garuda, and the fire lizard Salamander. Which makes a lot of sense and makes it a lot cooler. Oh no. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh good, that was not too bad because he split it up among the party. And Mog is going to be a detriment right here. I was going to say, please kill off Mog so I can bring him back and have him not dance. I very much regret having Mog dance in this fight. Also, if Sabin could unfreeze, that would be great. Oh, Arctic Hare, the 1 in 16 thing, which actually heals us up. Pretty nice. Yes, good. Freeze him so he stops healing you. Terra, launch off some fire attacks. Sabin, if you could get unfrozen any minute now, please. You know what, whatever. Just keep launching fire attacks. I should have had Locke use Faraga. We haven't seen it yet. Well, we managed to beat him. That was kind of a messy fight, but we did okay. And we get 7 AP. Also, he's been freed. So, humans broke my seal of ice. Humans who possess magicite. Just who are you? I suppose that's of little consequence. But what of this devastation that fills the air? Could the War of the Magi have lasted 1,000 years? Yeah, he was frozen back during the War of the Magi. That foolish, unending war. You would seek to put an end to it? Then I shall put my trust in you. And we get Valagarmanda. It's going to be really hard not to call him Tritok. Yay! And, ooh, a hole opened up in the cliff face. You know what? I say, let's bring Locke back. Toss out some heals. And I think Terra, who... How's Lakshmi going? You'll get Kiraga later. She was the first one to do Madawin, who taught Fyra, Blizzara, and Thundara. I think, since you're a magic user, and you have such a connection, try Disaster. Hits enemies with Fire, Ice, and Lightning. You should start learning Firaga, Blizzaga, and Thundaga. Yep, it's basically the upgraded Madawin. I think that's appropriate for her. Also, let's hop down in the opening in the cliff. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. And down we fall into some new caves. Now, my memory of this place is very shoddy, but I know if you go through those dark spots on the ground, you will fall. Also, Illuyankas. Let's see. Let's show off some attacks here. Let's show off Valagarmanda, Phoenix and Ragnarok on one of them. So Valagarmanda, oh, unfortunately, it healed the enemies. Phoenix did nothing because we're not dead. And Ragnarok, let's see, will you do something nice? Called it dried meat? Oh no. No, not items. Yep, didn't really work. Metamorphosis has a very low chance of succeeding, but it can turn enemies into items. It's not the most useful. And Valagarmanda's true strength... Imp missed? True strength is teaching you the spells. Wow. Terra's kind of weak there. So yeah, we wasted some turns with the Espers, but oh well. Locke, you have Imp, I'm pretty sure. You don't. Fine. Sabin, use your MP to bring her back. I do love this music. It's so kooky. And monster in a box. 3 Tonberries. These are enemies that are very familiar to fans of the series. We want to hit them. I don't think gravity will work on them, but I'm going to try it anyway. And Locke, you go ahead and show off our own, fire spell here. Faraga. Yep, nope, gravity doesn't work. These guys hit hard, and if they get close enough to you, they will use a stab attack that will seriously hurt. Uh-oh. Holy, ultimate white magic. Didn't do that much damage. You know what, Terra? You're gonna be curing with Mog. Yeah, they can counterattack spells with Holy. So Locke may die here in a second. But hopefully we'll kill off that middle one at least. Nope, did not kill him off. Locke, you're about to die. Yep, second cast, he's gone. This is not going to be good. Really not good. Who are you casting on now? Tell me, Sabin. Nope, Terra. Well, at least we know she'll survive it and then cure through it. Thankfully, we are blocking a bunch of their attacks. Okay, come on. Take these guys out, Sabin, please. I'm counting on you. This is one of the roughest fights in the game that's not a boss fight. I'm gonna pretty much now rely almost exclusively on Sabin. It's a shame... Actually, do either of them have haste? I can't remember. Bog, you do not. Terra, do you have the haste spell? You do not either. Well, I should bring Locke back from the dead. Because Locke, I think, at least has haste. Maybe he can cast it on Sabin, make him a little more powerful. Otherwise, you guys are pretty much all just going to be curing everyone to keep everyone alive. He does have haste. That, I think, should be enough to kill the top one. Yes, 1 of 3 down. Oh, Locke, dead. Well, that's fine. As long as we keep our party alive long enough that we can kill a few of these off, the last one won't be too much of trouble. Let's wait till Mog's ATB bar is a little more full. There we go. Yes, 2 down. Bring Locke back to life, please. I wonder if we're going to see if he... You know what, I'll use 1 Phantom Rush here and then be ready to kill him real quick. I'm going to let him get close enough that he does his big attack, because I don't think this will kill him. No, it did. Okay. Well, if they get really close to you, it takes like 8 steps. they'll basically one-shot a character. Hey, Sabin learned some new spells. I think... Is that it for Quetzali for you? Yes. Yeah, you work on Kiraga. So you can get a Minerva's Bustier from that fight. It's a rare drop or it's a rare steal. And I was pretty much doing everything I could to keep my party alive through that fight. So I didn't bother stealing. Also, Terra's out of MP. Let's heal her up. Yeah, regular ethers. Now, if we head up here, there's a hole! There's a bunch of places you can fall through the holes. Head back up. And I believe... Yes, X-Ether. That was where we fell through the hole before. And new enemies, Onion Dasher and Anemone. And an enemy... Yeah, I'm not going to bother. You got impified, Terra. How could you? Luckily, these enemies die pretty quickly. They do use Megavolt to heal themselves, but it's kind of weak. Anyway, we've got him taken care of. Mog should probably kill him. Yeah, one hit. See, even with his heal, he still had like only 100 HP left. Also, this place is a little like Daryl's Tomb in that pretty much every enemy can imp you, whereas there it was turning you zombified. But they all drop green cherries. Now, let's see here. I want to go... Ooh, Tzakmaqiel. Another enemy we can find here. Sabin, you Phantom Rush. You'll kill one of them off. Am I missing any random enemies from in here? Yes, there is one more random enemy we can find. This is not going to do too much damage with our physical attacks, but you know what? Get to show off Locke's jump here, and kills him. The enemies in this area really aren't too bad, aside from all their imp statuses. So I want to step on, I believe it's this one. Yes. And it lets us go to the bottom left to get a gauntlet. I think I'm going to equip this on... Rather than Dragoon Boots, I'm going to equip this on Locke. No, wait, I can't do that because he'll stop wearing the Cursed Shield. I'll give the gauntlet to someone else. So yeah, if you didn't get the gauntlet from Bannon... Oh, last enemy we needed, Knotty! If you didn't get the gauntlet from Bannon, if you got the Genji glove, this is the first time in the game you can get a gauntlet. It's kind of interesting that it takes so long to get one. But we didn't really need it. The weapons the relics we have been doing very well for us. And Genji glove is definitely better early game in my opinion. So that's every random enemy encounter we can have in here. Follow this path around and take this giant bridge up. And there's only the 3 treasure chests, the monster and the 2 items. Now, did you just learn something from Lakshmi? No, other people learn things. Terra, you got a ways to go. Locke, you have re-raise is the only thing left to learn. Keep heavy working on that. And of course, Ragnarok, it's going to take you a while. I didn't really talk about, but Phoenix, it's not an attack. It just revives KO'd allies, so it does nothing. Maybe next time someone's KO'd, if it's not Mog, I'll have him cast it so you can see what it actually looks like. But keep journeying through here. Go in this room. Flip this switch. And you fall through a hole! Yeah, it's a trap, but I love falling for it. Oh, hey! I actually forgot about this one enemy. Okay, first thing first, you want to cast Imp on Tonberry as soon as possible. Let me see if I can get it on him. And, okay, good. it hit him. So now I want to get Vanish on everybody. I don't have many people with the spell on. Sabin, I think it's on you. So let me heal up Terra. And then Vanish, because now that we've imped him, he is going to only do physical attacks, but he can do some crazy criticals sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Locke, you can jump. Mog, just attack. I'm just going to slowly build up our Vanish on everyone. Yeah, Locke, do that damage attack. Mog, you're not going to do much damage at the moment because I don't want to risk dancing and have you heal us. Let's use Blazara. Sure, what the heck, let's steal from him. He has no items. Locke, you're gonna die, aren't you? Well, let's just slowly take him out. He has a lot of HP. Not gonna bother healing Locke at the moment. Just do some Phantom Rush. Basically, this guy will do Traveler every single turn he has unless you imp him. And if you attack him when he's not imped, he has a attack called Knife that does 800% damage that he counters with. And then he uses Traveler after that. This is also a separate enemy encounter from Tonberries, so you need to do this for Rages and for the Bestiary. So yeah, I forgot about this one. Honestly, after the Phoenix Cave, this place is kind of a breeze. This switch you do need to hit to fall through a hole here and land in a new room. And I'm gonna heal up. Oh, you don't have Cura, right? You have Curaga, but you don't have Cura. That is hilarious to me. Yeah, we're okay. And if we head up, we notice some bones, some tools. What's with this carving? Looks like bone. Is that thing stuck in the eye socket? Magicite? Remove the magicite from the eye of the bone carving. You can if you want to, but if you do, we get the Midgar Sormer magicite. And, uh-oh. It's a Yeti, and it's boss fight time against the Yeti. So he hits hard, and he's got a lot of HP, but follow your usual tactics of tossing out fire attacks and the Phantom Rush, and he'll go down in no time. I'm going to keep Mog at the ready and see if somebody dies, because honestly, that's what he's going to be best for here. His dance is not going to do that much. Ooh, yeah, he uses a green cherry. It gives him Protect, Shell, and Haste. So yeah, defense increased, magic defense increased, speed increased, healing increased. Interesting. You can actually use the green cherry on him to do it earlier if you for some reason want the fight to be harder. I don't know why you would, but he's already defeated. Yeah. Phantom Rush is broken on single targets. And I'll be honest, Ultima is even more broken and it's multi-target. That's why I'm not going to really be using it much. But we'll still show it off some. And we only get 10 gil for beating him. Now, if you did not have Mog in the party, nothing would happen here and you would leave. But since Mog is with us, I'm your boss, Kupo. You're going to join us, Kupo. A Yeti with a love for bone carvings, stronger than a Gigas, but a bit unruly. Umaro! We have a new party member who's exclusive to the World of Ruin.
Oh, me Umaro. Yes, boss, me join you.
Umaro, no slouching now, Kupo. Yeah, we get 12 party members in the World of Balance. Ooh, me wait, big flying ship. But Umaro joins us in the World of Ruin. We cannot get him in the first part of the game. Even though we heard talk of him, there is no way to get him before now. Yeah, you do have the Imp spell. And actually, you know what? Lock, toss a Kiraga on everyone, boom, instant full heal, basically. Except, you almost got full healed. And let's go back to the ship. And, oh no! He fell. Yeah, it puts you here. You can actually... I think Locke knows it. Yeah, you can use the teleport spell to get out of this town now, because it's considered a dungeon. Because of all the random encounters. Let's go aboard the ship and go seek out Umaro. And there he is. Oh god. So, Umaro is now a party member. And who else do I want with? Locke, Terra, and sorry, Mog, but bringing Sabin along. Wait. Yeah, no. I'm going to bring Umaro along for... I'll show him off in one battle. You cannot change his equipment. He has a bone club and a snow scarf. You can, however, change his relics. Now, you may remember we got a relic that referenced a Yeti earlier. Let's see, where is it? It's in here somewhere. I know, a Berserker Ring. Equip on a Yeti and see what happens. So Umaro can wear it. So let's equip that on him. It upped his strength by a bit. Also, it does something interesting for him in battle. Umaro's a bit unruly. Let's go back into Narsh and get in a battle here. And we'll just see what happens with Umaro. Come on. Man, his run animation is so wonky. I love it. So, Umaro attacks on his own. He can do a physical attack, or he can do a couple other things. Come on, Umaro. Go ahead. Still physical attacking. We'll be ready to heal and keep everybody alive. I want to show off the different things he'll do, because it's kind of neat. Picking up an ally and throwing them at the enemy is a move he gets because he has the Berserker Ring equipped. Come on. Do another one? Well. He has one more attack. I'm pretty sure he can just shoulder tackle the enemy. You gonna do it? He may not. We'll wait and see. He'll probably just kill this guy off. Nope, throws Terra again. Okay, so yeah, he can do the shoulder tackle, and there's one other accessory that is good for Umaro. But we'll find that much later. The other, I would have to say, is a very big downside for Umaro. Even though he has MP, no magic, you can't do abilities, which means you cannot equip him with Espers. Yeah, I hate to say this, he's my least favorite character. It's so neat how we recruit him, but it's unfortunate that he's just not that good. So, sorry, Umaro. Back to Mog in the party. Let's unequip everybody else. And I'm going to... see, how much time do we have? We're doing good. I'm going to head to... First, I'm going to heal up everyone at the adventuring school. Then I'm going to head to a teeny tiny island that we've been to once before. So... oops, no, I did not mean to leave the town. Go in here. Heal up. Thank goodness this is still here. Let's exit. and we're going to fly all the way to the northeast corner of the map. You see a little island there off the continent in the shape of a triangle. Yep, this is Triangle Island, which previously was home to the Intangier. They're gone now, but there is now one enemy on this island that you can encounter. Save up. And that enemy is the Zone Eater. Let's attack it. Let's just do some physical attacks. Not gonna jump. Freezing Dust, that's fine. You know what, I'll steal. I can't remember if you have anything to steal. And Inhale. He will suck up a party member. Munch, munch. Yeah, he will counter most attacks with either Freezing Dust or Inhale. You can also just wait and... Ooh, Gravity. Fun. He'll often use Inhale on the party. Come on. There we go. Yep, you want him to inhale the whole party. Come on. Come on, Zone Eater. Keep doing it. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna speed up the battle. Oh, wait. Here we go. I was gonna say I'm gonna speed up the battle till he inhales everybody, but all that's left is Mog. Are you gonna do it? Yes, there we go. Didn't have to speed it up at all. And now that we've all been inhaled, we actually go inside its belly, down into the pits of the island. And check this music out. It's hilarious. I don't know why, but this music just makes me chuckle and laugh every time. Also, let's see, Ragnarok, Phoenix, Valagarmanda. You are working on Kurog Up, but that can wait because Midgar Sormer crushes enemies with seismic waves. It teaches us 3 new spells. Quake opens a rift in the earth, swallows up, and damages all allies and enemies, so it hurts us and the enemies both unless we're floating. Graviga, a more powerful form of gravity, and Tornado. It reduces all enemies and allies to critical HP levels. If the enemy is weak to it, it can do some massive damage, but it's kind of a two-edged sword because they damage you and enemies both. Quake and Tornado, that is. So, Sabin, start learning those spells, because why not? And we'll show off that Esper in a little bit. But, now that we're in Zone Eater's belly, we're going to leave this episode off here. Next time, we're going to adventure around and see what we can find down in the pits of this island. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.